before we start anything, new camera positioning and new intros, I'm not going to post any more like social media links down there anymore. And yes, we're getting a bit more professional now. So I will run that intro and let's start this video.
Everything changes.
So, the A2 licensing laws. As we know, I've just passed my theory from second video ago, and I'm looking at investing which bike to get. Now we have a choice, or I wanted to make a choice of this one, or this one. Now, with the last one, I will have to get that restricted, whereas with the other two I wouldn't, and presumably insurance would be cheaper, you'd have thought, but not for me. But I'll have to ring up when the time comes. Someone said to me on Instagram, how about the Z800E? And that would be a good bike, and Kawasaki's just up the road from me. But I've had a look at another one where I wouldn't have to get it restricted. It looks nice as it is, and another famous motovlogger, not as famous as Chase, but Sticker Bond, his bike is Tessa, he calls it, GS500F Suzuki. I would look at one of them because they are considerably lower on price as opposed to the W500E, which is £7 grand, £6 grand second hand. Same as the other three, they're £5 grand second hand. Apart from the LC, you can't buy that second hand yet, I don't think, but the Duke you can. They'll be £390. The Triumph Street Triple 675 I would have to get restricted. The Z800E I would have to get that restricted again, whereas the GS I wouldn't have to. So in my opinion that looks better to me. But before I do get the bike, I'm having a look at other camera options, and the secondary camera option I'm looking at now is a SJ4000. Chinese knockoff of a GoPro by the looks of it, but half the features look better of it than actual GoPro for the price of it. And there's nothing wrong with the Chinese. As we know, I have a Chinese motorcycle, so there's that. And it does 1080p in 30 frames per second, 720p in 60 frames per second, and yeah, there's a little update, there's a video, and more to come. But hopefully, that camera. Oh yeah, and I am 20 in April, so I've got that to look forward to. And hopefully, a lot changes. Hopefully I'll get a job by then, but you know, this keeps me going at the minute, so I shall see all you guys in the next video.